Questions?
Will, we'll start with you.
All right. Thank you. Mike?
Hey, Frank, just first wanted to ask about AD and the injury there and how you felt he came through the game.
Yeah, he was just battling through, the heel. He was struggling to move a little bit, but toughed it out. And, we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
And then, Frank, how would you just summarize all that went into that game, the fight from both teams and how much you wanted it and the way that you need to find a way to bounce back at this point?
Yeah, well, we'll definitely bounce back. There's no question about that. It's a tough loss. There's no doubt about it. We were very close. I felt 2 bad calls at the end, put Butler to the line. And that's unfortunate in a game of this magnitude. Anthony Davis has a perfect verticality. Okay, should be a play on. And then the time before that, Markieff Morris has his hand on the ball. That should be a play on. Okay, they would give him 4 free throws and make it uphill battle for us. So very disappointed in that aspect of the game. And but our group's fine. Okay, we're going to bounce back strong. We'll have a better performance in Game 6, and we got to play better for the 48 minutes leading up to that last minute.
Hey, Frank, are you able to walk us through or describe the emotional swings of that last minute with lead changes back and forth? You guys have a lead. You're 21 seconds away from a championship. What was that just like to experience in that way?
Yeah, for me, it's just win the next play. Whatever happened on that play, we got to anticipate what's coming next, and and try to win the next play. Obviously, on both sides of the ball.
Allison?
David Medeman.
Career where people scrutinized his decision-making late in games because superstars before him were always taking a shot late in the game, it seemed like, and he found Danny with an open shot. Can you just break down that play from a basketball standpoint and how you felt about it as a coach getting that shot with the chin?
Yeah, he was ready to take on the whole team. He had 2 guys on him. A third defender came. So with 3 guys on you, you make the right play. Danny's one of our best shooters. Got a great look, and we live with the results.
Kyle Boone.
The last couple games, it seems, Miami has come out of the gate pretty hot. We're leading you guys early today. Why has it been so hard to kind of take that role of the aggressor back from the Heat in the last few games?
I think both teams are throwing haymakers. I don't think they're the aggressor. I think we're the aggressor every bit as much. We can be better, but obviously in a lot of ways throughout the 48 minutes. We'll watch the tape, we'll get back after it, and I'm happy with our team's competitive spirit.
Okay, I think we're good. Anything on your end, Will?
I think we're good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Frank. Okay, Will, we'll get started on your end, please.
All right. Thank you. Mike?
Hey, LeBron, what's your finals experience over the years taught you about how to respond to a game like this and how to put that out to the rest of your teammates?
For me, Mike, I've always stayed even keel. Throughout the highs, throughout the lows, you stay even keel and get better with the process. And you stay in the moment, which I am, and understanding that we could be better, and how we, make the adjustments and how we learn from tonight, tomorrow in our film session, and when we get together and prepare ourselves for Sunday, we'll show the difference.
LeBron, I was wondering if you could sort of take us through that last minute of the game, just sort of the ups and downs of it, and then also your mentality as you were driving in. Frank described it as you were ready to take on the whole team, and then saw Danny open at the top.
Obviously, it was back and forth, big play after big play. Couple, questionable calls that swayed their way, put Jimmy to the free throw line. Obviously, we can't do that. He's been, damn near perfect at the free throw line in the series. We just need to get one stop. We feel like if we can get one stop, we can do something on the offensive end. But we got a hell of a look. We got a hell of a look to win the game, to win the series. Didn't go down. and then we got the offensive rebound. We turned the ball over. I thought we had a lot more time than I think we even thought after the offensive rebound, and pass wasn't executed as we would like, but we got to be better. We just got to be better in Game 6 and close the series.
Hey, LeBron, you've obviously been on the other side of this, coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Is there something about that experience, do you think, that helps you understand what it will take to kind of slam the door on Miami now that it's been somewhat left ajar for them?
Well, listen, at the end of the day, you don't predetermine anything, and you take the game as it's going. And then you play each quarter, you play each possession, and you live with the results. You don't think about what could happen at the end of the game and things of that nature. You don't get caught up in the aftermath. You have to live in the moment and prepare yourself each and every possession. Because if you start to wander and your mind starts to go, you make a mistake. And one thing about this team that we're playing, they make you pay for every mistake. And it's the same as when I was playing against Golden State all those years. You make a mistake, they make you pay. So we have to understand that.
Allison?
Obviously, two vets and Danny and Markieff were involved in that play. Is that a situation where you talk to them after a game like this, or do you feel like they have experience, they kind of know what it is, and they'll come ready for Game 6?
They're vets. They're vets. I don't think too much need to be said to them, and I believe they'll be much better. And not saying that they even played bad tonight. I thought everyone that was in the lineup tonight and got minutes, gave the effort. We just had some mental breakdowns at times, and they make you pay for it, like I said. So, we got to look at the film tomorrow and see how we can be better.
LeBron, from I think 2:52 remaining to 46 seconds remaining, you and Jimmy went back and forth. I think it was 6 straight possessions where one of you scored for your team. And even with the questionable calls, you talked about Jimmy and his competitive nature, and it's something that you relish. Can you take us inside what it's like being in that battle with the game on the line?
That's the beauty of the game, being able to compete at the highest level. And you take those opportunities and you live in the moment. You're trying to make plays for your team to be successful on both ends. And we were both just trying to do that and try to will our team to a victory. And, he was able to, make one more play than I was able to make tonight and come away with the victory.
Right, talking about calls, I ain't trying to get you in trouble, but just from your vantage point on the last foul that got Jimmy to the line, AD kind of like he went straight up. What did you see from your vantage point? I know you guys didn't have a challenge, but what did it look like from your view?
I thought AD made a heck of a play at the rim. I felt he was chest to chest with Jimmy, making him change the trajectory of his shot, and the call didn't go our way. I feel like at that point in time, I think it was a tough call, but they made the call. We still had an opportunity to to win, but we feel like with AD, and with him at the rim and him contesting things like that, we feel like we could, it could have swayed our way, but it didn't.
All right, last two, Sam Amick.
Ron, you talk about focus being so crucial down the stretch. AD seemed to hurt that left foot a little bit. For you, is it tough in that moment when you're trying to figure out, what can I do with him? What can't I do with him as he's trying to fight through that?
Well, if he's on the floor, I know he's a warrior, man. And, just him being out there, hobbled, just brings a lot of more confidence to myself and our team. We know the nicks and bumps and bruises he's played throughout the whole season. And, we got to pick it up for him and pick it up for any one of our brothers if they're, lobbying or they're not at their full strength. And that's just the makeup of a brotherhood.
Last question to Will.
All right, thank you. David Aldridge, please.
Ron, you've been in so many of these over so many years, going all the way back to throwing a ball in the corner to Danielle. Ray makes a 3. Kyrie makes a three. Tonight, Danny got a great look but didn't make it. How do you live with make or miss at this stage of a season to determine, winning and losing when you've put so much into it?
I've always played the game the same way since I was a kid, and I've had success doing it. And I won't let a play here or a play there change my outlook on the game or how I play the game. If you just look at the play, I was able to draw two defenders below the free throw line and find one of our shooters at the top of the key for a wide open three to win a championship. And I trusted him. We trusted him. And it just didn't go. You live with that. And it's one of the best shots that we could have got, I feel, in that fourth quarter, especially down the stretch with two guys on me, Duncan Robinson and Jimmy. And Danny had a hell of a look. It just didn't go down. I know he wish he can have it again. I wish I could make a better pass. But you just live with it.
We'll start on your end.
All right, thank you. Mike?
Hey, Anthony, you've been on the injury report for a while with that heel. I just wondered what happened in the first, and then if it looked like it might have gotten aggravated in the fourth, and how you're feeling at this point heading into the next game.
Iggy kind of just stepped on it, re-aggravated it, but I'll be fine with Sunday.
Tanya?
Yeah, Anthony, can you take me through the emotions of that last minute from your vantage point?
Good game. Trading baskets. We just needed one stop. They were trying to, get me off of Jimmy. We were in our coverages. Another great defender in Markeith, guarding him, make it tough. 2 over a contested hand. Kenny has a 3 that goes in and out. It's in the rim. 2 calls that could have went either way. With Jimmy. The foul on Markeith and then the vertical play on me. Then we had a look at the end, wide open look at the end to go up. So it was a back and forth game. We get one stop. They have to foul. We make free throws. Then we go home. But we just got to go get it on Sunday.
Anthony, you guys, you're a confident team. You came into this game expecting to win, but you had the Mamba jerseys. You wore the gold shoes. There's kind of a lot of build up to the moment where I think a lot of people thought you guys were going to win this game. To be 21 seconds away, to have that lead in the final minute, how did it feel to be that close and now know you have to go out and do it all again in 48 hours?
It's basketball. It's the finals. They wanted to win as bad as we wanted to win. So we just got to go take it on Sunday. We had times to kind of break open the lead. We having too many breakdowns defensively. Giving shooters wide open shots. Not talking, and they're going to make us pay every time. So we got to be better on the defensive end. But to be that close to accomplishing our goals, like I say, we got another one Sunday, and that one we have to go get.
Allison?
When did you start dealing with this heel issue? And after you went out in the first quarter, did you feel like you got kind of back to a rhythm, or was it something that was kind of bothering you the rest of the game?
It happened last series against Denver. I think it was the last game 5, if I'm not mistaken. But Iggy just re-aggravated it and went out at the end of the first, and just kind of just wore off and just got back to normal. Just kept moving around, just trying not to sit down. get that adrenaline going, and we're able to. I was able to keep going, keep playing.
I know you were just saying it's tough to come that close after a game like this. What do you find is your approach to? I mean, do you kind of want to keep some of maybe some of the disappointment you're feeling as fuel? Do you try to kind of even it out and feel like, hey, we got another shot? Where do you take your emotions with it?
We still have to realize we're up in the series, but we definitely use this as fuel. I mean, we wanted to come out and win this game, especially wearing those jerseys. But you come back, you look at the film, fix the mistakes, and then come out game 6, remembering how close we were. If we don't make our mistakes, we win a game. So you kind of use it as fuel, but we realize we're still up in this series, and we win 1, they have to win 2. So we gotta keep that in mind as well. But it's a tough one because we know we had this one in the bag.
Okay, we'll go back to Will for the final question.
All right, thank you. Yeah, last one from me. Let's go, Leonardo.
AD, how to handle the pressure heading into a 6th game against a highly motivated opponent?
Question.
Can you repeat that question, please?
How to handle the pressure heading into a 6th game against a highly motivated opponent?
I mean, there's no pressure on us. We're motivated too. We're motivated to win the championship just as they're motivated. So, you got 2 teams who want to compete, and they feel like they have to win every game. We feel like we have to win. So, we're motivated as well to finish this thing off and hoist that trophy just as bad as them. So, I mean, it's about execution. Like I say, it's plays that we broke down too many times defensively, and we don't have those plays. It's a different game. So we have to be better on the defensive end. And take care of what we had to take care of. Duncan Robinson came up too many times wide open. 2 4-point plays, offensive rebounds, stuff that we can control. And we're motivated to win Game 6, and they're motivated to win Game 6. And it's not going to be easy, but we expect to win.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.